In today's Meals on Mission Point, Chef Clements guides us through a curry turkey recipe. If you're trying to use up all those Thanksgiving leftovers in a unique and flavorful way, this one could be for you.
It's a craft, and I view it that way.
Hi, I'm Chef John Clements, Executive Chef at Mission Point Resort. And even though the resort's closed right now, there's always something cooking in the kitchen. Holiday season, one of my favorite times a year. Friends, family, and food are the focal points. Food's the biggest one. Today I'm going to talk about something to do with leftovers. We always wonder, what do we do with those leftovers? Especially with like leftover turkey. What do we do with that? I'm going to do a curry turkey recipe that you can use to keep warm and to use up some of those leftovers. So come on, let's get cooking. I have some sweet potatoes, so if you had any leftover sweet potatoes from Thanksgiving, one or two of them, good choice to use right now. I cut those up into little squares, medium dice to large dice, put those in a pan along with some turnips. I'm going to pour a little olive oil over them and a little salt and pepper. Mix those up. And I've preheated my oven at 350 degrees. And then I'm going to take this whole pan and stick this in that oven for about 15 minutes until you see a nice brown color on both the turnip and the sweet potatoes. For the base of this curry, I've got some ginger, garlic, and scallion. Okay, take a little bit of my oil, my ginger, garlic, and scallion. I've got some serrano chili that I've diced up. I've taken out the seeds. And then I've minced up some lemongrass. Have some curry paste. See that starting to stick? That's when I'm going to start to add my liquids. Whole can of coconut milk. And then I'm going to add about 2 cups of chicken stock. So I've warmed up a saute pan. I'm going to take my turkey that I've pulled, pour that into that pan to let that warm up a little bit. I'm going to add just a touch of that chicken stock. And then I've got our vegetables that we roasted. Remember our sweet potatoes and our turnips? And I'm going to add those in as well. Okay. While that's warming up, I've put together a couple little garnishes. I've got the green onions, the top of the green onions that we had. I've got some lime wedges, always a staple in a curry. And I've got some spinach leaves. Make sure I get some of the turnips and sweet potato. And put that in the center of that plate. Take my curry broth and ladle that over the top. Little lemon juice. There you go. Curry turkey. Great way to use up some of those turkey leftovers. A great warm meal. You can do some of this in advance. You can make that curry base in advance and spend more time with the family and friends that way. I'm Chef John Clements here at Mission Point. Say good eats.